Hello, I look super greasy because I am doing a makeup tutorial. It's going to be a little bit more of like a get ready with me, but a few people asked me, and by a few I mean like 3, but that was enough for me to do it, to do a makeup tutorial. So we're going to do a makeup tutorial. First thing, I'm always out of breath. Oh my god. Anyways, this is the first thing I'm going to use. I did my skincare already, as you can tell. It's this, what's it called? Perfect Cover BB Cream. I got this at an Asian beauty store. I think it was like maybe $13 or so. Wait, I don't have a mirror. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to use my phone. We're going to use my phone as my mirror. Okay, so anyways, I got this at an Asian beauty store. I think you can buy it on Amazon, and that Yes Style, is that what it's called? Where they sell all of that Korean beauty. I believe you could buy it there. This really isn't going to be a tutorial. It's going to be more, like I said, of a get ready with me. Get ready with me to do what, you may ask? Nothing at all. Oh, this looks crazy, but I'm gonna blend it in with a brush. First I go in with my fingers because it really is more just like a skin tint, and then I go in with a brush. But anyways, what should we talk about? Let's talk about how the lump on my boob grew back. It was benign. I was supposed to get a mammogram done, but when I went in, the woman was like, "You're too young, sexy, gorgeous, and turnt. We're not going to give you a mammogram. Instead, I'm just going to give you an ultrasound." And then they found like some abnormal finding, and they were like, you need to go to a breast surgeon. So I did, and when I was there, I was just anticipating her checking it out, and she was like, "No, I could remove it right now." I didn't even have time to fucking pray or prepare or anything. So she was like, what did she do? She brought me in the back room, and she took out a needle that she told me was going to be small, and it was bigger than fucking Shaquille O'Neal, and she shoved it in my tit, and she sucked the gunk out, and she said that it was just like silicone. She was like, "I've never seen," she said, "this is the only time in my career I've ever seen anything like this." So that made me feel kind of special. The lighting goes in and out, I'm sorry, but she was like, "Oh yeah, it's the only time in my career second time I've ever seen anything like this." And I was like, "Okay, but like, what is it?" And she was like, "It's nothing harmful, it's just silicone. Like, have you ever had breast implants?" I'm like, "Does it fucking look like I have breast implants? I still wear the same bra that I wore in 7th grade." And so now it grew back, and she said it could grow back, but she said you don't really have to do anything about it if you don't want to. Also, I just have a bucket of makeup right here that I'm going through. Let's see, who's next? Where is it? But yeah, it grew back, and she was like, "You can just have surgery to remove it." And I was like, I don't think I really want to be put under. I have a fear of being put under, that I'm gonna feel it. That's the highlighter side, or that, I don't know, I'm not gonna wake up. So if I ever need surgery, it's like, I don't know if I really want it, but I do have to get an endoscopy done, and you have to be put to sleep for that, so whatevs. I'll get over the fear, I guess. But yeah, I will insert a clip of the lump. I'm not going to give you full titty pic. It's just going to be the ultrasound that they did. When I first laid eyes on you, when I heard your heartbeat too. And yeah, I don't know. But my friend grew back. I aborted it, and it came back to me. So isn't that lovely? Imagine if you like aborted a baby and it just grew back. Anyways, what else should we talk about? You know what I was thinking about the other day? Also, I forgot, I'm using this NYX like Duo Contour Stick. It's a little bit more of a bronzer than a contour. But what else can we talk about? Oh, the other day I was thinking about Luigi Mangione. Is that how you say his name? And, you know, when everybody found out that Guido was the one who took out the CEO. Like, Italians were really, like, they gained a lot of street cred for that. You know, and I'm not talking about, you know, your mafia, New York, New Jersey Italians, because Tony Soprano gave them street cred for that. I'm talking about your real Italians that live in fucking Rome. Like, they gained some street cred. And I was thinking about, like, a community that's in desperate need of street cred. And I was like, the French. Can we talk about the French? I know, it's a little bit unsettling. But I was like, the French are, like, in need of some street cred. Next, I'm going in with this Lancome concealer. So I was like, imagine if a French guy took out somebody else and could get them some street cred, because they haven't had a fucking W since Napoleon, maybe. And they are in desperate need of some. Because, like, imagine getting killed by a guy that fucking says croissant. You know, this concealer looks a little bit darker on camera. That's fine. It's a Lancome concealer. Like I said, it's not really a tutorial because I don't even know exactly what I'm doing. I also was trying to use my Dyson Airwrap. Nobody tells you how hard it is. It's so hard to use. Even my mom couldn't figure out how to use it. So I'm putting an ad on Craigslist. If anybody wants to come over and show me how to use my Dyson, I will pay you in money. Don't be freaky and think it's something else. I'm not paying you like that, no. But oh, also, like, I followed somebody and oh wait, my camera went out and that's what I'm using. Hold on. Oh, we're back. I follow somebody and they are transgender and they live in France. Double homicide, right? I'm just kidding. But I was like, you know, I can support the whole transgender thing, but the being French thing is a little bit rough for me. It's a little bit hard for me. Would you rather have, instead of gay son, daughter, it's like, would you rather have transgender kid or French kid? Let me know in the comments. I would choose transgender. What's gonna be next? Blush. I'm kind of doing my routine all out of order because I'm so distracted. I was just thinking of different topics to talk about. Another one we could talk about. So I did watch part of the Super Bowl. I kind of watched the full thing. That's a lie, because I wanted to see, obviously, Kendrick Lamar. But I was watching it and I was like, how the fuck did this team make it to the Super Bowl? Like, they could have put me in. Did you know I was the only one that didn't make my my middle school basketball team, and I was the only one during senior powder puff that they didn't play. I was the only one that they did not put in the game. Rude, but I'm over it. Am I? But I was just thinking, like, I auditioned for the middle school basketball team. That's probably why I didn't make it, because I said audition, and I did not make the team. And apparently the reason I didn't make the team was because I wasn't good. According to my parents, I would travel a lot and I would bounce the ball above my head. So that could be a key indicating factor as to why I didn't make it. Next, we're going to set with this Huda Beauty powder. And also I got this new brush. This is this Morphe 164. 169. 164. But I was the only one to not make the team. And you know, had there been like at least one other bitch that didn't make the team, I would have understood. But you couldn't have even given me a sympathy spot. Like, it was that serious for them that they were like, absolutely fucking not. Like, she's not getting on this team. And I'm all over the place. Sorry, but I remember like when they released who was gonna be on the team. Like, I went to go check it and I'm like looking and I'm like, I think they forgot to put my name, because I don't, it's the only name that I don't see. And they were like, no, you just were really bad. So then I had a coach from middle school, I'm at elementary school, and he called up my mom and he was like, I can get her a spot on the recreational team. Now, basically the recreational team is if you are not good enough to be on the normal team, you play on the recreational team. So he got me a spot. I did talk about that he is now in prison for life. Yes, how lovely. But he got me a spot. So imagine having to wake up at 7 o'clock every weekend and going to play on a team that it was all of the other outcasts. Also Victoria Beckham bronzer. So it's like you had to wake up at the fucking crack of dawn just to play in a team that was gonna lose every single game. And yeah, I also did, what other sport did I play? I played soccer as a kid. When you play soccer as a kid, they kind of just, Patrick Todd, not too much blush, they kind of just put you in any position. Oh my god, I need to stop. But they put you like in any position. So you kind of switch positions constantly. And when I was the goalie, they knew like if Sydney's the goalie, like, because here's the thing, if I'm the goalie, I'm not big enough to protect both sides. I can only protect one, right? So they knew like if you have Sydney as the goalie, like nothing, everything was getting past me. What are we gonna do next? I'm kind of doing this really quickly and I'm very talkative today. I need to stop. But yeah, so I played soccer and then I also played tennis in high school. I know. I was like Serena Williams out there. Did I even make the varsity team ever? No, but we don't have to discuss that. But what other sport did I play? I did gymnastics as a kid and then I rejoined when I was a teenager. I was 13, still in the beginners class with all of the 4-year-olds, and I would watch them like go to the next level and I was still in level 1. So that's super fun and cute. What are we gonna do next? What's next? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay, we're gonna do mascara next. But yeah. Oh, my eyeshadow, that's what's next. I don't know if the lighting is that good on this camera, but I don't care. You get what you get. And yeah, I also thought I was gonna be Simone Biles and I could not even do a handstand. I couldn't even pull myself up on the fucking bar. I think they used to make fun of me, but I don't care, because do they have any TikTok followers? Just kidding. They're probably all like still in middle school. But yeah, let's see, next we're gonna do the lips. I just got this from Fenty in the shade Glaze. Oh, Blaze Donut. I'm like looking at this camera because this is where I can see myself. So don't think I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at this camera. But Blaze Donut. I'm gonna go to Dunkin' and be like, let me get a Blaze Donut. So now we're just gonna do our lips. This part is hard for me. I also, when I was little, thought that I was gonna be an artist professionally. And that was a fun dream. If you could see some of my drawings, I will actually show you some of my drawings. Because I have some in this attic that I drew on the wall. And the other day my dad told me, he said they were cute when you were little. But now it's like, Jesus Christ, the kid couldn't fucking draw to save her goddamn life. Which I understand. I don't know if this looks okay. I'm sure somebody will tell me. The other day I got a comment from a guy because I was making fun of Trump and he called out my acne, which that was lovely. And then he talked about my big nose and I was like, you know what, not for nothing, you don't look like you showered since fucking Jesus Christ was nailed to the cross, but you don't see me making comments about that, right? And then he blocked me and then he DM'd me and he said that really wasn't funny. I said, oh, I heard the baby's feelings. Oh my god, this is how I know I have ADHD. Like when people are like, oh, you have to, I self-diagnose myself because I can't focus on more than one thing. And you know, on every job application when they're like, can you multitask? I'm like, absolutely. Knowing it's a lie. It's a pretty shade. Okay. Does it look uneven? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me find my mascara. This is so all over the place. I bet you when I go downstairs up, it's gonna, and I look in the bathroom mirror, it's gonna look like I did it blindfolded. It's gonna look like Helen Keller did my makeup. How do you guys feel about Helen Keller? I think she was a chill ass bitch, to be real. Oh my god, every time I do this, my stomach hurts. I get nauseous. I was gonna film this Get Ready With Me yesterday, but I decided to take a nap. Does anybody else, when they take a nap, get hit with like feeling like they did something really wrong? Is it just the Catholic guilt in me? I don't know. But I feel like I just committed a big sin. Like they just added the 8th deadly sin, and it's napping. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm good. Oh my god, how long is this video? 15 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, let me take out my hair. Wait, is this a look with the headband? No. But yeah, what was, I think I was saying before about the Dyson that I can't figure out how to use it. Once I figure it out, because somebody was like, you should do a tutorial with your Dyson. I would love to teach you, but it would be the blind leading the blind. Like, I need to learn how to use it first, and then I will teach you. But yeah, anyways, if you stayed this whole video, thank you so much for watching. And this really wasn't a tutorial, it was more of you just watching me do my makeup, and it was really hard for me to even see because the lighting in here is ass as fuck. But anyways, thank you, bye.